grand rising to your king, queen, gods, and goddesses. This is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to the Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, disclaimer, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, if it don't resonate for you, it may not be for you. Hey, maybe somebody else is for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. You know the title of this one now. There's a difference between friend and frenemies. Again, there's a difference between friends and frenemies. Now, make sure you take advantage of every opportunity during this time, Virgo, okay? Make sure you be smart about every transition, every move that you make during this cycle, okay? Not only that, Virgo, you need to be more vulnerable. Make sure you stay emotionally balanced and keep yourself together in pure bliss and harmony during this new beginning for you, for some of you, okay? Now, it's time for you to keep expanding on your intuition towards your harmony and towards your true balance, towards your higher knowledge and your higher purpose. Maybe some of you are getting some information or trying to seek some type of wisdom or clarity what's going on for you, or maybe your spiritual side of you, or maybe a side that you're looking a little bit more to be fulfilled in, okay? Not only that, you need to watch how people act around you, okay, Virgo? Weigh out the good and bad and see if they're there for you to help you for good terms, or if they're not there for you or trying to benefit. It may be time to weigh out the options like a Libra scale, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra or some type of air sign, Aquarius or Gemini as well. Not only that, make sure you get a true blueprint of who you are and understand more about oneself. So we break it down a lot on this channel just for a brief moment, and welcome to all my new viewers, cross watchers, A1 Day 1 G stars. You know who you are. But anyway, let's keep going. So when I say get a blueprint, that means knowing more about who you are as an individual, knowing more about your natal chart, knowing more about your life path number, your destiny number, and your soul urge number. That's also knowing about what houses that the planets are aligned during your natal chart and how to break it down to find out more about you. So the reason why I'm saying this, Virgo, because maybe some people know some weaknesses that you are not aware of. So with this blueprint and knowing you, you know your full spiritual anatomy as well as your physical anatomy and your emotional anatomy as well. So you'll know how to walk even bit better knowing yourself. How we can know about every celebrity, how we can know about everything that goes on TV. How can we know about what the next person doing and that person doing, but we don't know about what we're doing inside, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, in order to prosper, it's time for you again to cut off some dead weight. Watch how a person reflection within themselves of the image reveal the real them. So somebody may be wearing a mask, or somebody may be giving you illusions. Not only that, it's time for you again. It's very important, because I done said it twice on here. Follow your intuition and flow and let your healing knowledge express yourself. So also, I feel like on the intuitive state, you need to be more open with your intuition. Be more open with your emotions. Make sure you start walking in balance and be more of that duality side where you giving in this one and is learning something new and merging them together, okay, Virgo? Not only that, even though you've been through pain and suffering through the beginning part of your life, it's time for you now. It's your time for you to shine, okay? So maybe it's time for you to take a cleanse. Make sure you detox and pay attention to dreams and that mind state also as well, okay, Virgo? So now, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and do the prayer first. Spirit guides in the universe, we just thank you for everything that you do for everybody who comes on this channel. Not only that, give them the understanding, blueprint, and guidance to get through whatever they getting through, okay? Between the friends and the frenemies on this particular title. Anything is not for them, we're going to banish that out for their highest good. If anybody wish any negativity or harm towards anybody who watching this, we're going to wish that out as well and return that back to sender, okay? Ashe, ashe, amen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our energy right. You know, we get the frequency right for a good 30-45 seconds before we get started into the reading. All my Virgos, all my new watchers, it's time for you to maybe sit down and relax, and maybe it's time for you to renew yourself, okay? Great days await for you, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's breathe in this positive energy and exhale out all the bad, okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light. High is good. Let go of all the negativity, all the worries, all the concern, all the stress. We letting it go. Breathe in. And exhale, Virgo. One more. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, positive abundance. And we're going to let go all the worry, all the stress. And now we're stress-free and ready to hear what Spirit has for us for this reading. All right. Let's see what the main energy about this friend or frenemy. I'm curious. Spirit guides in the universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus about this frenemy? Can we get the main energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Can I get one more, please? All right. Okay. All right. Now, Virgo. We're going to start out with the Knight of Wands basically being upright, okay, for your main energy, okay? Now, when I sit up here and see this, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This can be your will or your desire, your willpower, or this can be your desire to keep moving, okay? But it's something you are taking pursuit of, something that you're being very initiative on your action and on your walk, or maybe it's a new way how you're expressing yourself as well. But I feel like you being more on the impulsive side of being more on the pursuit of giving up something or something that you may have finally mastered or it's time to let go. Not only that, I feel like it's some type of expansion that you may be going through with some type of choices that's also being met, okay? I feel like you are being more creative, and not only that, I feel like right now you are being more grounding, or you can be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this can be you, right? But even though you are walking in your pursuit, right? This can be a Leo, Virgo, cusp too. But anyway, even though as you walking, you in a pursuit because you got that desire, you got that will, you got that thirst to get out of this Eight of Swords basically being in reverse, King of Pentacles basically being in reverse, and the Queen of Wands basically being in reverse. So that's also letting us know, right? Let's break it down even more. With the 8, I feel like it's something that you may need to realize, or something you may need to change for the better, okay? Now, when I see it in reverse mentally, I feel like it may be some type of lack of direction, or you just don't know which way to go for the moment. Even though you are being challenged and you are going slow, I feel like the person who may be challenging you is somebody who's giving the King of Pentacles energy basically being in reverse, okay? So I feel like somebody is untrustworthy around you, somebody who may have greed. I feel like this person may came back either you may know them for 10 years, 10 months. It can be a conflict within 10 days, but I feel like the expansion of something new that you was taking place, and I feel like the other person probably didn't want to manifest or probably walk towards the light with you, okay, on that significant. I feel like you are being more pioneering right now, but you still need to watch out for this energy, okay? Somebody can be uptight and bitter. Somebody can be very dangerous at this opportunity as well. Not only that, even with the actions with the Queen of Wands basically being in reverse is letting us know it may be something that you may need to protect, or somebody may be overprotective about some type of finances or some type of mental blockages, okay? Somebody may have you in this point, but then again, Virgo, it just depends, because you in the pursuit may be trying to figure out what's going on as well. Not only that, I also feel like it's a new cycle that's going to be approaching for you, Virgo, but I feel like you got to understand the cycle of what's going on. Maybe you need to mentally escape yourself out of bondage, escape yourself out of this lack of direction with somebody being uptight and bitter. And then maybe if this is you on a personal note, maybe you just being blocked, you're on a pursuit of trying to clear out a blockage. We're gonna find more out about it, of maybe being so uptight around people, because maybe with the Queen, you being overprotective about yourself in the way how you ground, the way how you keep yourself nurtured, the way how you're moving right now, okay, Virgo? So let's go ahead and get some clarifications. If it's resonating, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm keeping that with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. We're gonna take it like it is, okay? So we're gonna look at it like this, okay, Virgo? Now, while you being in a pursuit of some type of a direction that you're trying to take, okay? I feel like even with the chaos, it's something going in with the Five of Swords basically being upright. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or this could be you thinking mentally, okay? So even when I look at the Eight of Swords again with this lack of direction, maybe in some type of change that you want to make mentally, I just want to say it's creating some type of stability once you make this choice, because it's going to give you a new beginning with an expansion to expand more mental with clarity and understanding, being more intuitive about whatever this King of Pentacles about, okay? About somebody being untrustworthy, somebody's being very in greed. Not only that, but I feel like even though with the Six of Pentacles basically being in reverse, you probably doing some give and take on the type of situation, but I feel like you just getting tired of it. You ready for this new cycle. You ready for this new beginning. You are at your last step, maybe with some type of person financially, or maybe with some type of imbalance. Not only that, even though you may feel like you may be not having the drive of the will or the compassion to do the things that you need to do, and you being overprotective because you may have been maybe putting in a lot of hard work, or maybe this has been cycles that you've been going through over and over and over with this new beginning, but you are also at your last step. Even though you're being more fruitful in your purpose and whether you're walking with Virgo, you got to also understand now you are I also feel like mentally your mind maybe having some good high moments and some low moments also during the period, a couple of days. Take it as it resonates. I feel like whoever's just also around you that's trying to block you and put this chaos up in your life, or maybe trying to be probably mad because you're not giving up finances like you used to some, or maybe you stop being the balance of this person, and maybe they're having an imbalance and breakdown, and now they want to be probably show a lack of passion in you from all the hard work that you've been putting in. See, Virgo, I feel like you looking more for long-term stability, dealing with finances, career choices, or anything that you do. Even if you're an entrepreneur, I feel like you making change to go in harmony during this hard work, and it's regenerating a new you, okay, Virgo? But you got to watch out for people that's around you, because again, I feel like the way that you are taking actions, Virgo, you may need to slow down and watch, because you may be on the go so much and somebody may be trying to come in and utilize or maybe take advantage of you to catch you in a vulnerable state, okay, Virgo? I know mostly August Virgos, they go through a lot of regenerational cycles. Not only that, they're a little bit more on the masterful side of with their emotions and being more intuitive, just more like the September Virgos. We are the 9 is more representation of how we operate, because we have been at the last step, so we are a little bit more on achieving more, being more analytical, being more perceptive, being more logical. We are willing to take the chances, but just take that as that resonate. But I still feel like Virgo, you still put in the hard work, but I feel like it can be somebody who you could have been dealing with in the month of May. May could be a significant, or Taurus can be significant. I also see a Virgo being significant, very significant in this reading as well. So this could be you dealing with yourself, going towards long-term stability, but you in a pursuit in happiness. You already been walking in your happiness. You already been in your fulfillment. You'll turn around walking, and I feel like, again, it's time to reflect. Even though you're reflecting on yourself, I feel like people are reflecting on you as well, Virgo, okay? Not only that, you need to start saying what you mean. This is in reverse for me, so I feel like you're not saying what you mean, okay? I feel like even though you've been going through the repetitious cycles waiting on this new beginning, you got to understand that once you get yourself together where you can start discerning who is there for you and who you not, God is going to let you ascend up to your next cycle, your next lesson, your next blessing, your next abundance, your next gift, your next reward, okay? So you're gonna have to sit down and relax just for a moment, Virgo, okay? Get the understanding and the knowledge of what you need to continue to move forward into your journey, into your purpose. I feel like some of you are already being more masters in your craft. I feel like you are being more positive in your walk. I feel like people starting to see the changes in you. You are becoming more financial stable. I feel like you just doing everything. You Jack and Jill of all trades, and I feel like everybody coming to you, even though you have put yourself back and start healing on yourself. Now it's time for you to step back out again and start standing on what you mean, because whoever the people are, it can be someone close to you that's trying to manipulate you mentally to get what they want for beneficial gain. Even though you don't put a lot of hard work in this friendship, a hard lot of work probably at the workplace, put in a hard lot of work, whatever you've been doing, this has been some long-term stability. So you need to keep an eye out on people that's close. Like even when you down, was that person there? Even at your new beginning stage, when you started doing the things you done, was you there? Was they there? You need to stay on top of your game, and you need to start breaking generational curses. Okay, spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, Northern Venus? Taking that one. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North? I'm gonna take that one too. North, Northern Venus. They flipping on me. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Oh, I'll take it. So even though with that too, I feel like it's a choice that you may take. I feel like some of you may have a fear of confrontation. Spirit want me to tell you, don't be fearful of that. You need to stand firm in what do you believe in. And I don't know why we're getting a lot of reversals in this reading, but it's okay, Virgo, because it's something beautiful, okay? And we're gonna turn everything out to the positive on this. This is how we rock it. I'll just keep it real like that. Now, I feel like the main energy again. Now we got wands, so it's some type of action. I feel like you're not being foundated. The spirit wants you to understand the foundation of a 4-1, basically being in reverse again. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I feel like your will or your desire for you to progress through this challenge or progress through people being around you or whatever situation you in. Okay, Virgo, because you know these daily, we do these every day, so it could be a situation that you in right now. Take it as a resonate. It can be past, present, but this, I feel like this is a challenge. Okay, now even this, I feel like somewhere down the line, I feel like you may not be fitting in, Virgo, or something, or someone may not be fitting in the criteria, and you maybe probably boxed them out, or you probably want to find, or it wasn't enough foundation or enough stability for you, okay? Because it's the Strength card basically being in reverse to clarify with the 3 of Cups, also the 4 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups, okay? So I feel like emotionally something is going downhill. This is why this is a challenge. Something may not be fitting in. I feel like somebody's attitude can be taken to play, okay? But let's keep going. We got the Strength card basically being in reverse, all right? So when we see this, it just let me know, not something you are overcoming the right way, okay, Virgo? Not only that, I feel like the enemy is within you right now. Not only that, when I look at this number, it's number 8. It also, again, these will be cycles that you need to break down and really understand more about, Virgo. It's something that you are scared and fear that you do not want to overcome, or you may have a fearful time to overcome. But the best thing to say is for this new cycle, and this may be your 3rd cycle that you done went through this, take it as a resonate. But with the Temperance card, it's time for you to make a decision, okay? Because I feel like whatever's going on, it may be some type of discord or some type of disconnection, only with not only with yourself but also with spirit as well, okay? But I feel like this is dealing with your emotions. I feel like this can, Virgo, be careful, because this can create some health problems as well. Not only that, with the Queen of Pentacles basically being reversed, I feel like whatever this challenge is that's coming in with the discord, it's gonna end up trying to have you not only feel like you're not grounded or feel like you being more inspiring to others, but when I see the Queen of Pentacles basically being in reverse, it's letting me know somebody may have some control over you, where they want to make you feel like you stuck, or make you feel like you the foundation just ain't where it need to be. That's why I said at the beginning, at the top part, the main challenge is the 4 of Wands. I feel like some type of conflict is going to take place between you standing your ground with somebody, and they're going to start looking at things and try to do a pity party and try to make your attitude where it's not fitting in with the crowd or fitting in what they want to do for their beneficial gain, okay, Virgo? So I feel like you need to walk more with yourself, okay? Again, with the Strength, I feel like some obstacles you may need to make a decision on that you may have have a discernment about that may bring up something sour, or it may some type of discord, or you may not be properly feeling like it's going to create a great resolution, or somebody may be trying to have you emotionally stuck in a situation. But I feel like you're going to find a change to see what's better, but you got to look at the positive side of the matter. So again, like we said earlier in a premeditative reading, when I sit up there and wrote down the notes just to break it down to you, it also said changes. Changes necessary, and also you got to keep expanding your intuition. Not only that, Virgo, I also feel like don't procrastinate on this. 8 is a very significant number. 8 represents to me, you put in a lot of hard work. Good fortune is coming to you, but you need to let go of whatever negative. Time to change for the better, and you need to start moving more often, because again, the 4, I feel like the instability with your actions, but the instability with your actions also with the flat and stuck energy is creating for you maybe a lesson that you finally see where you can change better from, Virgo. Okay, take the energy as it resonates, flip it, twist it, do what you got to do. Again, if you get a download in this message, it's also said letting you know that Spirit is giving you a download directly so you can understand as well. Okay, not only that, I feel like, Virgo, you need to respect your boundaries. It was in reverse, it was flipped upside down, but I feel like you need to respect your boundaries, or maybe someone is not respecting your boundaries. So with that basically being said, make sure you keep yourself grounded. You need to stand your ground and stand firm. Okay, even though you putting in a lot of hard work, and even though you at your last step and your cycle is almost complete for you, Virgo, I just want to keep on saying you got to keep pushing no matter what. I feel like whoever this person is probably trying to get you to procrastinate some type of situation so they can probably gain beneficial gain. And when I say beneficial gain, you take it as a resonate. You know what I'm saying? It can be a work person, you being at work or whatever, this, that, and the other, and they trying to use your ideas and steal your shine and get the promotion. This can be a relationship, or you dealing with a narcissist that turn around just wants you on the corner because you such a nice and harboring soul, and then turn around doing blah blah blah. So what I'm basically saying is you need to keep yourself more alert and more aware, and make sure you have yourself respected, because whoever this is going to receive that karma, because we had the Judgment card. I'm sorry. So it's going to be a time where you're going to have to make a choice on this also, okay? But make sure you be balanced in what's going on. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? And I also feel like, Virgo, even though you're going through cycles, right? I feel like you still expanding yourself, and I feel like you're using your creativity. And you got to just be creative on it. You just can't give up on yourself and don't feel down in some type of funk, okay? Not only that, we got the Hangman being his guidance, okay? So I feel like it's time for you to make some type of sacrifice. I feel like you need to sacrifice toward your highest cause. I also need to feel like it may be something that you need to learn from spiritually, or you still spiritually learning. What you don't see is, I feel like it's some type of proper imbalance that may be coming in met dealing with a partnership, but take it as it resonates. Now, also, I feel like mentally, you're going to start relieving yourself whatever type of chaos or kind of mental struggles that you may have with this new starting point. You need to have a new starting point dealing with your emotions, okay? Even though it could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, take the energy as it resonates. But with the King of Cups basically being in reverse, you got to also remember that something may be out of control, or something may be extremely vulnerable for you. Make sure you watch out if somebody acting immature and you're not gaining an opportunity about the situation of the matter, Virgo. You might know what you need to do on this. Again, it's very important for you to sit down and relax. Not only that, again, the cycle is almost complete. Once you complete this hurdle and you start lightening up your load, and I feel like it's going to be stretched, not long. That's why I said 10 is very significant. I feel like even a cycle that is being rebirthed again, that is going through very rapidly. So I feel like this is transition. Again, starting out with the Knight of Wands is going to be in pursuit. This is going to be coming in real fast. People that you trying to get They're supposed to be reflecting their energy. You got to watch how they are. You got to watch out what people say in their actions. Not only that, you got to watch out people because they may be very cold-hearted at the same time. Or this is maybe you. You may need to use your mind with the Queen of Swords basically being in reverse and keep yourself grounded enough so you can make a clear, analytical, sharp decision, okay? Also, don't be making no excuses on this, and make sure you keep yourself stern, because with this starting point, you got to keep your defense up. Don't let nobody know what's going on, because whoever this master emotions is, they gonna it's going to spiral out of control. And even if things do spiral out of control or anything that type of nature, emotionally, Virgo, I feel like you've been balanced enough. You done went through this. You, again, don't be naive in a situation, and watch out people who's very, very immature, okay? Even though you still got joy on your side and luck is coming on your side, when people try to fall down on your parade because you're not giving them the things that you normally used to give to, it's like all hell going to break loose. And it feel like it's going to be a lot of people, and I feel like it's not at home, but I feel like the expansion of change can lead to the household as well. So if you living single, this is not dealing with you. But if you at home, this can be conflicts dealing with a spouse or dealing with kids. Take it as it resonates. I feel like you're going to stand firm, Virgo, and not give people what they need, because it's still time for you to nourish on you. Nourish the soul within you. I feel like some of you are getting an inner higher guidance through subconsciously, and I feel like you're getting more downloads where you starting to want to learn more about spirituality, numerology. Also, not only that, I feel like you are mastering your emotions. I feel like you're doing some type of research or some deep down study in life, trying to figure out which way you want to go with this balance. Not only that, you got to be vigilant. I feel like somebody may be hindering you for you stepping out and creating this new spark and this new starting point, okay, Virgo? Not only that, Virgo, I also feel like 22 is a very significant number. You need to have faith, but I feel like you're not having the faith, but you need to have faith. So I'm going to keep it like this, okay? Have the faith to be that master builder that you are and have a very solid foundation. If your foundation is solid, no matter what try to run and try to tumble you down, they cannot take you down, because you are stable when you're meant to be that active service. You are meant to be that leader. You are meant to be that teacher. You are meant to be in the spotlight. Even though you don't like it, it's time for you to excel and shine and be that great light vessel that you are, because you got a lot of people that's benefiting off you. But Virgo, what you getting for yourself? Virgo, what you pouring in for your legacy to be out here in the universe? Virgo, what is you creating so your financial income could be a generational wealth for your generations down the line? Virgo, what is you doing? You can start now. That's the point about us being in this. You always can start right now. It's time to do a little bit of grounding. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Again, there's a plenty of backstabbers around. It's time for you to use your gifts, your intuition, because you're not using it. Somebody may be trying to put you in depression. It's time to let that go. It's time to pay attention to your emotions. Not only that, this is your learning cycle. And Virgo, it's time for you to dream big like the beautiful person that you are. Okay, Virgo? Now, we just breaking it down and being real. I just had to keep it 1,000 with you. You know I love to keep it 1,000 all the time. So what we doing tonight, again, 22. Look at that. We finna master build that very heart chakra, okay? This is Padra Mudra, and this is called unconditional love. This help you in gratitude, open heart, and empathy. Now, the benefits of this, it supports the cardiorespiratory and immune system, increases circulation in the chest, heart, and lungs. Now, some of you might have health issues, so make sure you use this as well. It's going to help you. Now, with fingers pointed upward, excuse me, Virgo, bring the heels of the hands together, keeping the pinky fingers and thumbs together. Spread the other fingers. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Focus on this. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love. My heart blossoms open with unconditional love. So Virgo, with that basically being said, whatever you're in pursuit of, keep pushing towards your happiness, baby. Make sure if anything spiral out of control coming up, or anything that you're trying to foundate and people is in your way, don't let your attitude get in the way of what's going on. Look at the focus at the task at hand. You are building a foundation, but if they not meant there, if they trying to crumble you down, you know what you need to do is let it go. Time to let go and nourish your soul. Don't let nobody manipulate you. Don't let nobody use any type of spiritual witchcraft, I want to say, any negativity. We don't even talk about that, but maybe you need protection. Maybe make sure you get some sage, protect yourself, say prayers to your higher sources. Everything is okay, Virgo. Just keep pushing and keep being, and show unconditional love to yourself. Just like show that same love to yourself like you show to other people. Show that same love to yourself like you do whenever you try to create complete a project.